everywhere I go, and I mean everywhere, people are asking me the same question. How is the real estate market? That's why I'm sitting down on my couch filming this right now. Hi, I'm Maria Prasad Luxury Group at Option Realty. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a numbers girl, and that MBA, it likes to rear its head and break down the numbers and facts. So here goes. Active inventory is very low. This is just a fact of life. Existing homes, well, we just found out that they hit a 15-year record. We're selling more homes than ever before. You're probably asking yourself, what does all this mean? Well, the reality of today's market is that listings are selling. The market is absorbing the properties right away. Nothing lasts on the market, and if it sits, it's because it's overpriced even for this hot market. We're actually seeing people wanting to take advantage of this dip in interest rates. It's because the current world events and uncertainty, well, it's had a huge effect on the stock market and interest rates as well. So I'm going to come back in a little bit to explain this, but for now I want to talk about housing starts. Housing start is a fancy way of saying new construction. Right now we're seeing builders see the opportunity and they're trying to come back strong. And they might not be able to meet the demand, but there will be more inventory easing the current burden just a little bit. But I want you to keep something in mind. Builders take about a year to a year and a half to complete a project. And we still have material shortages. It's quite prominent. So we need to add about an extra 3 to 6 months before we see these actually hitting the market, which means 2 years to 2.5 years. We're seeing people put homes on the market, but it's a very slow and steady process. And so we think the spring market, it's gonna be competitive. We're right now expecting 9.6 projected appreciation for the coming year. So if you were thinking about buying, do so now. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this later on. Sellers, the market's still yours. People are asking me if this bubble's gonna burst. Real estate, it's one of the time-honed inflation hedges. As prices of goods rise, so do home values. Historically, home ownership is a hedge. So even if we look back going to the 70s, when inflation goes up, so do the price of homes. Why? Think about this. When there's a lot of uncertainty, people put their money in the one thing everyone needs, in the investments people understand, which is real estate. What is happening with the interest rates and home prices? Well, we have a momentary reprieve from the increasing interest rates due to the current political climate. Every expert still says that they expect interest rates to keep increasing. And I'm going to teach you a little secret right now. Treasury yield is an indicator of interest rates. When the market's uncertain, people buy certainty, which is bonds. So if we look at the 10-year Treasury, it was climbing consistently. Opportunity for buyers to take advantage of this, well, they should do it now. Let's take a look at where we started in the year, where we are now, and where we're expected to grow. Interest rates and home prices rise. Your overall cost will rise too if you wait. So let's break down home prices first. Home price index shows that home prices are re-accelerating again because, again, no inventory. So what's happening with home prices? Average predictions for the year say that we're expecting houses to appreciate 6.1%. I actually think it's going to be around 8 to 10 with how the supply is lagging and the demand, it's still insatiable. I want to show you something. So experts were asked to give a recent forecast for home prices back in December. And then they were asked again in February. Everyone across the board sees market increases in their initial numbers. The current global happenings are only pushing this further. So back to asking if the market's sustainable, this is such an interesting question. Every report I read from the National Association of Realtors to CoreLogic, they're saying brace yourself. This may be the new norm for a few years to come. All of these factors combine together to make the perfect storm. This will be the most competitive spring market in history. So potential buyers, you're probably asking yourself, should you buy? Yes, yes, yes. You will gain equity because home prices are still increasing an average of 10% a year. I hope this helps you understand the current market and where we're heading. If you want to discuss selling or buying in this market, I'm always just a text message away. Or feel free to go directly to my website, reprasad.com, to get more information. I hope this has cleared it up because I understand that this can be very confusing, and I'm here to help guide you through the way. So again, Reprasad of Reprasad Real Estate. For me, real estate, it isn't just a profession. It is truly an obsession.